Professional indoor football is returning to Tulsa. The Tulsa Oilers are getting ready to start their inaugural campaign later this week. The team will play its home games at the BOK Center downtown. This afternoon, Luke Hamilton, who is the voice of Oiler football, is with us to talk more about the upcoming season. Luke, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks for having us. It's finally here. It's been in the works for a bit, and it's right around the corner. So.
Yeah, it's exciting. So when this was first announced, I always thought like arena league, indoor league, those are two different things. First off, for those that are completely unfamiliar, what's the difference between indoor football and just regular outdoor football?
Yeah, so sort of the funny thing is arena football was here in Tulsa not long ago, back in 2014, when there was the Tulsa Talent Series. Just a little bit of a difference in the sense of the way that the game's played, kind of really finite rules, you could say, with indoor football and arena football. But the Indoor Football League in particular is the cream of the crop as far as the indoor and arena-style game is played. It's been around since 2009. In fact, in North America, it's the longest-running pro football league, just behind the NFL and the CFL there, that is, as well. So you're getting the best talent at the indoor and arena level, and you're getting therefore the best product. The deal with the XFL being an affiliate league now is what makes it so attractive. So
yeah, and it's smaller fields, so probably more scoring too, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Just look at our first opponent in the Frisco Fighters. They played in the inaugural week 1 just last week. They put up 76 points. So you're looking at some March Madness teams that are a little jealous at that just as well. So it is a offensive heavy sport for a reason, and it's a short field, so you got to have a good defense. Luckily enough, Marvin Jones, the head coach of the Oilers here, is a defensive-minded coach, and he's got himself a defense put together. Yeah,
let's talk about that team a little bit. The first game is on Friday. How's the team looking? Who are the guys that make up the roster?
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a mix. You've got a lot of local guys, which is nice. Former Oklahoma Sooner and UCL player just as well, Miles Tees. He makes up a part of that wide receiver core that you'll see on the field just as well. Jordan Jones, he comes from the CIF, the Champions Indoor Football League. He's Defensive Rookie of the Year coming here to Tulsa to make his impact now in the IFL. He'll be somebody to watch at the linebacker position for this team quite a bit. You've got Joshua Crockett in the wide receiver core just as well. He got a look with the Kansas City Chiefs not long ago, and that's the whole goal for a lot of these guys at this level, is to get another look at the NFL someday. And of course, with the XFL entering the scene, that's another opportunity for these guys to jump up. And you've got talent all over, but it's time for Tulsa fans now to get a chance to see it on the field.
Yeah, you mentioned some of these local guys. How excited are they to be able to play in Tulsa? The BOK Center is a great arena, so how excited are they to get back to Tulsa and play in front of a big crowd?
Yeah, it just makes it that much easier to sort of have that extra motivation, right? I mean, you've got Miles Tees, who played at Booker T. Washington High School just around here. You've got Robert Thomas as well. He played for the Tulsa Gators, a development football league here in the area, as well as Trey Harvey, who's from the Catoosa area just as well. So those guys are sort of your core that can make up what the fans are going to connect to. The IFL is a league in which you're going to get to know the players as a fan. That's the best part about it, in my opinion, is that you get to connect with these guys on and off the field just as well. We'll have our inaugural kickoff party for season ticket holders at the BOK Center. They'll get to shake the hands of these guys that are going to be making plays all over the field, and they'll be ready.
Yeah, and quickly mention just how important that fan support is. How can people kind of connect with the team? How can they listen to the games and learn more about you guys?
Yeah, the great part is that, you know, if you can't be at the game, which I recommend, there are a few sports in which I would say there's the biggest difference between being in the building and watching it on TV. The IFL, as well as hockey, in my opinion, is the two that are a massive difference. Being in the building's great. The play is right there in front of you. All the games will be on Cox Channel 3 as well as YouTube. But at the end of the day, they can listen on our website just as well. And if you want to be in the building, season tickets are just $9 a month. So you can get in the building, support this team, and be here for what is going to be what I think is going to be a good run to start. Head coach Marvin Jones is an 11-year NFL vet. He's won in a lot of leagues, and he's a College Football Hall of Famer, and we're behind that guy.
Awesome. We are so excited for it, and I'm excited to go to some games too. So, Luke, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course.